Today we're going to talk about how to do a quad stretch, and we're going to talk about two different variations of it. So the first one is a standing quad stretch, where Jess is going to show us how to do it. So we pull one leg back behind you like that. And in this position, you want to have your heel away from your bottom so that you don't compress so much through the knee joint. So the foot just feels like it's back a little bit. And what you could do is just actively, so just with your muscles, just push a little bit with your foot into your hand slightly. And the next thing you want to watch for is that your back is up as straight as you can. That's it, so that you're not like sticking your bottom out too much. You want to try and almost feel a little bit of a scoop under with your tailbone as the knee gets pulled back behind you. If you're feeling it a little bit too much in your back, what you can do is bend your supporting knee, so you just bend it slightly, and then you can get a little bit more of a scoop under, where you just feel like you're tucking your bottom under slightly to stretch quite a lot down through the front of the thigh here. Another thing to make sure with this one is if we turn Jess around so that she's facing the front, is that both knees are pointing straight down towards the floor and that the thigh bones are square. So straight down like this, rather than the knee going out to the side. So we're not really stretching the quad. We want the knee to be directly down so that you feel that stretch right down through the front of the thigh. So that's stretch number one. Stretch number two is going to be lying down on our tummies. So I'm just going to lie down on her belly here. And you want to use something that's quite solid. So a towel, a strap, a tie, a male's tie. And we hook it over the foot like this. This left foot, this side, the one that's dangling over the edge of a bed or over a table, would be forward just a little bit more. That's it, so that you end up with a bit of a scoop under so that you stretch your quad more. And then the strap comes up into your hands, which are above your head. You can do both hands or just one hand, it doesn't matter. And then in this position, you want to feel like your hip bones, your pubic bones, quite heavy down into the bed. And then you just gently draw the knee towards the heel by pulling it with your arms, so that you're not actively doing it. You just feel like it's stretching. It's more your arms that are doing the work, and you should feel that stretch all down through the front of the thigh. And what you can do with this one is where most people are tight is not directly down the front of the quad. It's actually that lateral quad, that down the side of the leg quad. And with this one, to stretch that, if you feel like you're a bit tight there, is you can take your foot a little bit out to the side. So you're not crossing it over the body, you're sending it away from you slightly. And you can then pull in that position, and you should feel that stretch a little bit more down through the side of the leg there.